Hello and welcome to The Swite Show. I am pumped, guys. I'm Michael White, aka Swite, and we are doing a weekly podcast where we discuss your problems and we give you guys solutions. No, we are not qualified to give great advice, but we'll try our hardest to give you guys advice every Wednesday, once a week, something to look forward to in the middle of the week. I mean, guys, listen. It's shitty internship season. I mean, everyone has a crappy job. You know, you go to work at a lifeguard, whether you're like working in a restaurant, like on your commute. Listen to this, you know, find that lonely time when you're just by yourself and like listen to the podcast, you know, that would be great. I'm here with my co-host and moderator, Guillermo Sigala.
Hello, guys. I'm Guillermo Sigala. I go by Memo. We're both undergraduates here in university.
Yeah, the university.
I go to ASU, and Michael here goes to UT.
Yeah, and we're live here from Fort Worth, Texas. And it's a beautiful day, and hey, we're just going to get into the show.
Why are we calling you Swite?
Okay, why Swite? Why Swite? Okay. So, here's the story why it's called Swite, why people call me Swite. So we have a friend, and his name's Alan Henson. Shout out Alan Henson.
Yeah, I know Alan.
So he's like writing this book in his writes this book. It's like a football story. He loves football. The kid loves football. And in it, he has like all of our friends' names in it, like characters based off of us. And like they all have the same names, and their last names are just like, there's like a SW in front of it. So there's like Guillermo Swigala, and like our friend's name's Jackson Kelly. It's like Jackson Swelly. And mine's was just Swite, and I guess it just stuck. And people started calling me Swite. So that's...
Hence the name Swite.
Hence the name. So I'm Swite. Thanks, Alan Henson. But instead of just doing like an introduction about us and everything, let's go ahead and just
let's just dive in.
Let's dive in and say like some things that we like and what we don't like. I would say let's talk about 2020, but that's a shit show, right?
Completely horrible.
It's awful. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about the top 5, my top 5 best and worst moments of 2019, a year that looks like a dream compared to right now. And I'm going to go ahead and start off with Parasite as the number one thing of the best of 2019.
Never seen it.
You never seen it? Parasite is a movie, if anyone knows what that is. It's a movie that came out, and it's amazing. Why haven't you seen it?
I did start it. I paid Amazon Prime for it, but then I got like 5 minutes into it, and I realized it was all in Chinese. And then... Yeah, I just stopped.
It's not Chinese. It's South Korean. You're gonna get us canceled on our first episode.
All right, we'll just cut that out.
We'll just edit that out.
Don't cancel me.
But no, guys, if you haven't seen it, it's a movie that gives you so many different emotions. Like you cry, you're scared, you're like laughing. It's amazing.
It got popular because of the pandemic going on, right?
No. It's like an economic struggle thing.
Oh,
it was before. It's really good though. It actually won Best Picture at the Academy Awards, which they got right. And another great movie of 2019, moving to number 2 on the list for best of 2019, Uncut Gems.
Yeah,
Uncut Gems. You like that movie, right?
I love that movie. It gave me ADHD just watching it.
It's crazy.
It's literally going back and forth. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, it's insane. It literally will give you a heart attack, an anxiety attack, which is the best part about it. But it's amazing. And it has Adam Sandler, the surprising thing. Adam Sandler's the star of it, and he does amazing, which moves on to number 3 on the list. Adam Sandler. This guy delivered a jaw-dropping performance. Like, it was amazing. What do you think about his performance?
You just have to watch it. I don't want to spoil anything, but like the last ending part of it got me fucking shook.
The whole movie, it's crazy. And Adam Sandler, he did so well in it. It's reminiscent of Punch Drunk Love. If you have seen that, if anyone's seen that, watch it. Another great Adam Sandler movie. Because all his movies fucking suck.
If you don't like watching a movie that has like a fucked up ending that you're just like, oh, why did it end like that? Don't watch this movie. It's not for you.
Also, it's not for you if you have a heart attack. But go ahead and play that. Let's get a snippet of it going.
I made a crazy risk, a gamble, and it's about to pay off.
So I want the Celtics to cover. I want the Celtics halftime. I want Garnett points and rebounds.
What do you know?
I don't know. I just know.
Well, I'll tell you what I know. It's the dumbest fucking bet I ever heard of.
I disagree. I disagree, Gary.
I disagree,
I disagree, Gary. Oh my gosh, the movie's a trip. You guys need to check it out. And it's honestly one of the best performances, I think, of the year. But of course, the Academy Awards snubbed him.
Yeah.
They snubbed him, not even nominated, which brings me to the number one worst thing. This is not in any specific order, by the way. But the number one worst thing of 2019, the Academy Awards. How can you snub Adam Sandler? And I think they snubbed Eddie Murphy, too.
In what movie?
Dolomite Is My Name. Have you not seen that?
No, I haven't.
Okay, Dolomite Is My Name. You guys need. I'm a film major, guys, so like I might be a little nerd, but Dolomite Is My Name is a great movie. Check it out, Eddie Murphy. But yeah, dude, they be snubbing. They're snubbing. You know they're a little white.
Little racist.
They're a little racist.
Little racist.
They're a little bit racist.
Yeah. All the awards.
Yeah, like Adam Sandler's Jewish, right? And then like Eddie Murphy's obviously black. So like,
wait, I thought the Jews ran Hollywood.
No, dude, the foreign film. I don't know. I think it's like the communist
Jews.
China.
The Jews run everything.
The Jews do run Hollywood. They just hate Adam Sandler.
Maybe he's not representing them good.
It's because he did so many shitty movies, and they're kind of like pissed that he's
What
like,
shitty movies?
like like he does like dumb performances. Like he's like like
Grown Ups is so good. That's like top 10 movies, like feel good movies. Yes.
Okay, I like Grown Ups.
What
Yes,
else is he in?
but he'll do movies like Saint Nicky or something, whatever that movie was. There's like really bad movies he's done. But anyways, remember the Academy Awards be messing up. Remember they did that La La Land thing? They gave the award for Best Picture to La La Land, and then like they made a mistake, and it was like no, it's Moonlight, my bad. And like Moonlight
Another
was, like,
movie I have not seen. That reminds me of what Steve Harvey did.
Yes,
That motherfucker, he fucked up. So
Steve
bad.
Harvey. Steve Harvey. So if anyone remembers,
He's actually a good guy. He
he's
just
a great
messed
guy.
up.
I love him on like Jeopardy. But Steve Harvey. So it was back in when the Miss Universe thing. Back when Donald Trump was he the president still?
Who? Steve
I
Harvey?
guess does Donald Trump do Miss Universe or does
This
he do
was
Miss
in
America?
2015.
2015. Okay. So Steve Harvey says the winner is I think it was Colombia, and he read the wrong winner off, and she celebrates and everything, and he goes never mind, takes it back and gives it here. Let's pull that up.
Colombia!
So he just said Miss Colombia
Just
won.
announced Colombia,
Yeah.
and then play after that
Yeah,
when
play
he's
the-
like, "Oh fuck."
I have to apologize. Miss Universe 2015 is Philippines.
That was a fuck up. But guess who did it first though? The OG.
Kanye West is the OG. Play that kid.
Kanye West, when he pulled up on Taylor Swift during like I think it was like MTV Awards or something, or the VMAs, something like that. Pull that up. That was hilarious.
Honestly, fuck Taylor Swift. She deserved it. I hate Taylor Swift.
I hate Taylor Swift.
I got happy when she.
Yo,
won
Taylor.
all that
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
money. OG, the GOAT.
One of the best videos of all time.
All right. Yeah, no, Kanye is crazy. But yeah, you said you're Taylor Swift. You're happy that she lost all her money.
Oh yeah, she just seems like a bitch.
She is a.
Like, I
She's a
don't
crazy
know her
bitch.
personally, obviously, but
Yeah, I know her. I know someone that knows her.
you know someone that knows.
That
her
knows
her.
someone else that knows someone else that knows her. I'm just kidding. But,
She just seems like a bitch, and I got happy when who was it that
Scooter
fucked her up?
Braun?
Scooter Braun, Justin Bieber.
Fuck
Props
her.
to y'all. Good job. If you're listening to this right now, keep screwing those people over.
oh yeah, Taylor Swift does suck. But speaking of celebrities that suck, number 2 on the list of worst of 2019, Pete Davidson.
What?
What? I don't like him.
He's so funny.
I don't like him. He pisses me off. Like,
Dude, he is one of the funniest comedians of our time right now, I think.
really?
Yeah, did you see his stand-up on Netflix?
I mean, no, but
Dude, just watch it. His jokes are just funny. He always brings up his 9/11 dad and stuff, but I think it's funny.
he takes like
He also
what?
he just gets pwned too. He's ugly as fuck.
That's
but
why
he
I
gets
don't
pwned.
like him, because literally I was gonna date Kaya Gerber like in a year or two whenever we meet, and he ends up dating her when she turns 18. He's 26.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Right when she turns 18.
Who's Kaya Gerber?
She's Cindy Crawford's daughter. You know Cindy
And
Crawford?
who's Cindy Crawford?
Dude, she's like one of the biggest supermodels of all time. If anyone hasn't, if you don't know who Cindy Crawford looks like, look her up right now. She is so hot. Look up Cindy Crawford Prime. Get the best pics. The Pepsi commercial. Watch that, guys. Watch that. I'm telling you. And ladies too. If you just, if you love women,
So this your beef with Pete Davidson. It's all based on
God, he stole my girl.
he stole your.
She's my type.
At least give him props then.
I'll give him props if he wasn't 26.
If you look like that, if you look like Pete Davidson looks, and you're getting Kaya Gerber, I'm guessing she's pretty.
She's young. That's why you probably went after her. But anyways,
If you're funny, that's all you
that's
need.
probably he does. Ariana Grande. He does get with some hot girls. I don't know what he says to them, but I'll tell you the person that didn't suck. He was actually amazing. Lamar Jackson. His MVP season was amazing. Lamar Jackson actually was electrifying to watch. He made it more fun to watch football again. Like, you know what I mean?
Reminds me of college football.
Yes.
He plays that kind of style.
He brought the college football game to the NFL. Which, those plays that you love, like those jukes and stuff, and those spin moves, like, oh my goodness.
Like, he is an awesome NFL quarterback. But what's up with his face?
Shut up.
It's just one of those faces you just want to, like, punch in the face.
He's just like a super scrunched up
It's like,
face.
yeah, like super scrunched up, like those Snapchat filters where it's just like
Shut
all
up.
into the middle.
Lamar, we love you, dude. Keeping it in the sports world, people that sucked. So number 4 on the list, men's soccer team.
Yep. I don't root for y'all, but yeah.
The U.S. men's soccer
Mike
team.
knows that I'm for the Mexico national team, but yeah, you guys suck.
You guys suck.
I don't even care about y'all.
I hate y'all. Listen, if you are a professional sports team and there's a World Cup, you need to make it for our country or you suck.
At least make the World Cup.
At least I just want you in it. I don't care if you win. I don't expect you to win. I just expect you to make it so we can actually cheer and like have parties and get like another excuse to get like fucked up.
On the other side of that, they might be the worst, but the best is the women's national team.
Yes, that's actually
they are fucking.
that's actually
raw.
next on the top 5 list.
They are
The
representing
women's
good.
soccer team, and it's actually kind of funny because like all these women's soccer players, like they have like domestic abuse charges and stuff.
Yeah, I think
It's
one
like
just
they're a
got
football team.
canceled because they were like
Hope
talking
Solo.
bad about Black Lives Matter. Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah, they were like all lives matter, and they just got canceled.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that. But listen, men's soccer team. If you do not make it to the next World Cup, which is what 2022.
2022. Yeah.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna. Fuck, I don't know. I guess I don't know what to do. Like, I'm gonna burn a jersey.
Yeah. Let's just. I think that's the correct.
Is that what you do? What do you?
That's the appropriate response.
Whenever someone like does, whenever a person on a team like doesn't do what you like, you're like you're supposed to burn their jersey. It's like the thing.
Let's just all have a national burning event.
We just get all of their jerseys. I'm gonna have to drop like $800 to get every single person on the team's jersey and burn them like a little bonfire. Like kind of like what they did with Tom Brady's when he went to the Bucks. But I love Tom Brady.
Or LeBron James.
Or LeBron James when he went from the Heat. When he went from the Cavs to the Heat and then the Heat to the Cavs. Like all those jerseys got burned.
And
And,
it's-
and then again to the Lakers.
It's a waste of money.
It's just a waste of-
It's more symbolic than the actual act.
Yeah. Something to cap off the list for the worst of 2019. Star Wars.
Yeah. I love all the movies.
What?
All the
Okay, what about the last ones suck?
Wait, you're saying you don't like Star Wars?
No, I like I like Star Wars, but the new Star Wars movies suck.
Okay. So the old ones are good, but the
Old
new
ones are-
I like the new ones.
You like the new one?
Yeah.
Dude, okay, you're telling me. So explain this to me. So Kylo Ren kissing Rey at the end, and like him like dying, sacrificing himself to be a hero. Like
Wait,
like,
what?
what? Like how? Explain that for me. Why is that?
Wait,
a good
wait, which one are you talking about? Which movie are you talking about?
I'm talking about the last one that just came out, 2019.
Dude, I haven't seen that fucking video.
What?
I haven't seen that movie.
Did you not know there was a third one?
When did that come out?
It came out like December. Like
You
Christmas,
literally
duh.
just spoiled the movie for me.
You haven't. How are you talking? You haven't
No,
seen it?
I'm supposed to get advertisements for this shit. I thought it was supposed to come out like sometime later next
So
year.
not only did you not see it, you had no idea it had came out yet.
No, I thought there was just the 2 movies that came out first, right? I seen.
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
I've been waiting for this one to come out.
Oh my gosh. No, no. There's
Okay.
a third one.
Well, we're gonna have to put a spoiler alert in the beginning of this,
No.
just for those people, because I literally just got this
Dude,
movie.
fuck
spoiled
Star
to me.
Wars. I would spoil it. I
Well,
hate
now I
that.
have to see it.
Anyways, so guys, listen. Every week, send us some emails. Like, if your problems, stories, hypotheticals, whatever, because we want to talk about them, give you guys some advice, some, college situations, whatever, because, like, something to talk about. You can send your emails into the Swite Show Podcast at gmail.com, the Swite Show Podcast at gmail.com, and we will read all of them, and we'll just, talk about them here on the podcast. We actually, we went into some Facebook groups and we're like, hey guys, if you have any problems starting a podcast, help us out. Like, email this with some, problems, and like we got some emails. We got a few emails.
Let
Like,
me read the first one we got.
Yeah.
So the title of this is "It's Only Been 2 Weeks."
It's only been 2 weeks.
I'm guessing this is a girl by the way she writes this.
Okay. Ooh, chick email.
Okay. Check email. Hi, I'm an undergrad student at Miami University. I recently have been talking to a guy for about 2 weeks. It started off really nice, but then it started getting weird.
Okay.
Okay. He's super hot and nice, but really, really nice.
Okay.
So there has to be some meaning in it. He's too nice.
Sounds good to me so far.
He's a very sensitive guy who is constantly showing me a lot of attention. Okay. He's already said that he's in love with me. It's only been 2 weeks.
Hold up, what?
Okay. I usually would leave someone like this in an instant, but he is surprisingly a really great hookup. Okay. Should I accept that a man is more in touch with his sensitive side, or should I leave him, and how? He is a super sweet guy, and I don't want to hurt his feelings. Any advice would be appreciated. Okay. What do you think about this? I'm seeing red flags
What the
all
fuck?
over.
Okay. Have you ever been you've been in situations where a girl's like really into you, like really early on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So tell me about that. Like, what was your experience with that?
I was lying. Just, yeah. No girl's been into me.
Guillermo's girlfriend's looking at
I'm
him from the
being
balcony.
watched by eagle eyes. So
Yeah, no,
I'd rather not
Guillermo's
answer that
girlfriend's like in
question.
the live audience right now, and she's like giving him the eagle eye. She's like, "No, you better not say anything about any girl." Okay, so
just to protect my self-interest, how about you go ahead?
okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start off by saying no human should ever tell you, especially at our age right now. I'm assuming she's like what, a freshman, sophomore, that no guy should be saying I'm in love with you in 2 weeks. No human.
That's automatically a red flag.
That's a huge red flag. And here's why it's a red flag, because here's what's gonna happen, right? So him saying I love you, and like you like if you take that in, if you don't like deny it, and you're like, oh, you're just like loving the attention, that's gonna put a pressure on the relationship and elevate it higher than it actually is. So even though you guys are like right here, like he automatically jumps that up like 5 notches.
Which is unnatural.
This is unnatural.
It doesn't happen.
Yeah, and he's basically going to want you to reciprocate that, and he's going to move your feelings up like 5 notches. So it's going to be very like a lot of pressure on the relationship. You don't text him back, he's going to get upset.
Yeah, I feel like he's going to be like one of those guys where he's like super clingy, super like weird and like toxic kind of. Like why the fuck aren't you responding to me?
Yeah.
Like, we've known guys like that.
Yes.
And they're just like super
Yes,
weird.
like it's almost manipulative.
Yeah.
So that's
it's
why
like
you don't want to.
They're like fake giving you all this. But like why do they need this?
Okay, here's what I think. I feel like they're obviously insecure. Either like they just got out of a break. No.
I'm thinking
if you do
really
this,
insecure
If you do
need
this,
that.
you've been doing this. If you do this, you've been doing this your whole life. You don't just do it. Like, this is a thing they've been doing with all their girlfriends. So they're probably just insecure. They need love, I guess.
They're like, just give me love.
They want the love. They want the love. So they think that
So
the
this
way
guy,
to do it is giving
so
it.
if we're talking to this lady, we're like, okay, this guy is begging you for your attention, for your love. That's a red flag. I say, don't end it because it could turn out good.
It could be
You
good.
never know. So I'd say just go with the flow right now. Don't say I love you. If he could say it to you, that's fine. Go at
But
your
don't,
speed.
yeah. Go at your speed, but
Like, don't text him back too quick.
Yeah,
you know?
go at your pace, but don't like let his his super attention like fly. Like you got to cut that off because he's just gonna keep doing it and expect like if you don't like
it would be draining.
It'll be draining and like he's gonna be thinking, oh, she likes this and keep doing it. So what I would say is whenever he sends you like some super lovey-dovey shit, like leave him on red. Just don't reply for like 5 hours. Like let him understand like I don't like that.
And
you know?
he comes to your house banging on the door, just saying, "Fucking let me in. Why aren't you texting me? You with some other dude?" That's you cut it off right there.
Yeah, if it gets to that point, if it gets to that point, cut it off there. But like, I would probably stop like spending the night at his place. Like, let it. If you want this to go back to evolving organically, like whenever you like hook up, and guys, since it's a great hookup, whenever you guys hook up, like dip as soon as you can. Be like, oh, I got work, and it's 2020. There's so many excuses you could come up with right now.
Yeah, and you know what? We could be wrong. Like, this guy could genuinely love this girl for the first time, and we just don't know. But you know what? Just approach with caution. You could come up as murdered. You don't want that.
You don't want to get murdered. So basically, slow it down. It is a red flag, so be cautious.
Go at your pace.
Go at your pace. All right, so let's get into some news.
All right.
News. All right, what's our first headline for the day?
All right, so we got Jeffrey Epstein's Netflix series called Filthy Rich. Have you seen it?
The documentary that they released, right?
Yes.
It just came out. I saw it. Yeah, I saw it.
I did not see it, and you know why I didn't see it.
Okay, so let's go ahead and take a step back. And who is Jeffrey Epstein? So people that don't know Jeffrey Epstein, one, open your eyes. Two, Jeffrey Epstein, he was like this mysterious, like Gatsby-like billionaire.
Was he a billionaire or a millionaire?
He was a billionaire, dude.
A billionaire.
And no one knows how he got his money. Isn't that crazy? 'Cause if you make $1 billion in this world, like everyone knows how the hell you got your money.
Right.
And like so many people knew him. Like he hanged out with the Clintons. He hanged out with all these famous people, Trump. And he is known in history right now as one of the biggest child sex traffickers in America.
And like, okay, so in any type of world where this man is alive and fucking like associating himself with the most powerful people in our world, like, okay, so you automatically question that, saying like, okay, well, how big is this? Are they involved? And I think they are involved.
You think that? Okay, so yeah, I 100. You guys have to check it out, but I 100% believe there's. So basically, he was child trafficking these kids. In the documentary, there's one thing, like they like kind of brush over it. So the documentary is really more like an ode to the victims, which is great, but doesn't really get in depth of the whack. He does some fucked up shit, and they talk about it. But he's a lot more. Like they brush over the fact that he bought like 3 girls from France, like 12-year-olds.
And that's all documented, right?
Yeah,
it's like facts that this is like happening.
It's facts. This is not conspiracy theory.
So this is the reason why I didn't watch it, because I know that the most powerful people, if they are involved in this, they're not just gonna let Netflix release a series
just
exposing everyone.
Yeah, no, they own
like if they just expose like Donald Trump for like talking to him, or like Oprah for like associating with him. I like Oprah. I like to think that she's not involved.
Yeah, me too. Please, Oprah.
But like, okay, yeah. You know, that's the reason I didn't watch it, because I knew if I watched it, I knew it was just gonna lead to nowhere. I wasn't gonna. Maybe I would have learned of something new, but like the fact is, they weren't gonna expose something bigger. You know?
Yeah, and so these powerful people are linked to him because he has his island. They literally call it Pedophile Islands, the Virgin Islands, I think, and like the natives there, they all say like they call it Pedophile Island because he brings so many little kids, like hundreds of little kids there, and like. Bill Clinton's been to the island more than like 25 times. Yeah. Like Trump, I don't know if Trump's been on the flight logs.
They have flight logs, and they literally show
so many famous people.
Famous people, yeah.
So, like people we know, and it's really concerning. But
yeah, and then also the way that he died, sus.
Oh my gosh,
so sus.
So yeah, so basically, guys, Jeffrey Epstein was arrested and he was put on suicide watch in police custody, and
so he has cameras on him. Yeah. He has guards on him. This is what suicide watch is. So they literally have to be in like not letting them do this. He's on
And he ends up
watch.
killing himself.
And meanwhile, this happens. Like, okay, the cameras turn off. Something happens with the cameras.
Of course.
And what happens to the guards?
The guards. So the guards said they accidentally fell asleep.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, come on. Shut up. You didn't fall asleep. You're part of the conspiracy. Like, I've been to jail before. That's a whole different story for another day. But Gibber, you've been to jail too, right?
No, I actually haven't.
You never been?
I can legally say that I have not. So yeah, I have not.
Okay, well, I have. And so the story goes where so when you get into jail, they take everything you have. Like, they take your shoelaces. And I got arrested for like public intoxication. Like, they take your shoelaces. Imagine being like one of the biggest like sex offenders, and like he was the highest like talked about like crime offender in the nation. And how do you like let that guy kill himself?
Yeah.
So like obviously he was murdered. He probably has some dirt on people.
Who do you think killed him?
Oh my gosh, I have so many theories. But let's go to move on to the next headline.